What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video in this series on what it's really like to work for the railroad. I got a list of things I'm going to talk about that I have experienced in the last 2 years working with Norfolk Southern, that I think most people will know about, but maybe they just think, maybe they don't know anybody that works for the railroad, or maybe they just haven't really looked into reviews or something. Let's start with the bad first. So for one, you're going to be walking a lot. Um, it's especially when you get out on the main line. If it's anything like where I was in Muscle Shoals, all of these sidings were manual switches, hand-thrown switches, wasn't electronics. So every time we had to clear up, I'd have to get off. We had to stop short, get off the engine, throw the switch, let the train get in the clear if the other train hasn't met us yet, and then clear up the main line, clear up our track authority, and take off walking 7,000 to 8,000 feet till we get back to the head end. On some shitty ballast that really sucks walking on. You'll do that often. I did that almost every time I went on a trip. If I didn't, it was because I was on a hotshot train. You'll get a lot of calls at 3 a.m., 2 in the morning, 3 a.m., right after 10 hours of rest. You'll get another phone call. And be going back out to work again. You'll be spending a lot of nights in a hotel. Every other night, or every 2 nights or so, or whatever, you'll be in a hotel if you're on the main line. If you're on the road, unless you work in the yard, it'll be different. But for me, I was in hotels often, all the time. For me, a lot of long nights. Most of the time, I would get called between, it seemed like 4 to 7 p.m., and I would be in Memphis by 2 or 3 in the morning, or I'd be in Chattanooga by 6 or 7 o'clock the next morning. Of course, you'll be working in the heat, in the cold, snow, rain, whatever, wherever you're from. If you're in the north, you'll be working in the snow and the cold. If you're down here with us in the south, you're going to be working in the heat. The heat index was 107 degrees. When we get out on the cross ties, it gets pretty hot because you're just surrounded by rock and wood and metal. And those rail cars, definitely the black tank cars, hold a lot of heat. It's pretty hot, but there is good involved in this job. And of course, we went over some of them in the past videos. But obviously, money is really good. It's not the best in the world. You could find a job doing something else and making a lot more money. But for the work that we do, we get paid very well and compensated for it very well through retirement pay, or 401k, company match, all that good stuff. But you'll ride a lot too in the engine. Sometimes you'll just step on a train and you'll step off and you get in Memphis. I've done that before. Never had to step off the motor. Most of them have AC, some of them don't. It's hit or miss really for us. You'll be talking to the dispatcher often. Some of these dispatchers talk really, really fast, especially if you're on 271 getting track authorities. They will rattle off a track authority so fast. It's pretty bad when you first start because you don't have an idea of where your limits start and end. But this job is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. I love my job. I'm currently laid off right now, but I'm not going anywhere. It's the easiest job I've ever done in my life. Hopefully this video has kind of shed some light on what it's really like. You're going to be walking. You're going to be walking a lot. You're going to be talking on the radio a lot. Talking to the dispatcher a lot. You're going to be up at night a lot. Phone calls at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning a lot. Away from home, sleeping in crappy hotel beds often. Always pack food. Always pack food. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the channel. Be sure and subscribe. Hit the little bell button up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be sure to answer them. I'm always looking at my YouTube every single day. And I'm always here to help. So if you got a question, let me know.